According to the Managing Director of the Electricity Company of Ghana, the issues confronting the company in Yilo and Manya Krobo in the Eastern region and the East Tema region are currently being discussed to find an amicable solution.
Whatever I will do in Dansuman to recover my money, I should be able to do that in Manya Krobo to recover my money. I should be able to do the same thing in Yilo Krobo, just the same way I'll do in Medina to collect my money. At the proper time, we'll address the issues. But for now, it is what it is. We are looking for a solution, and all the parties have been called to the table to discuss. So at the right time, we will share the intricacies with everybody. But that notwithstanding, I cannot be chasing everybody to pay their bills and turn a blind eye to Krobo not to pay their bills. That will not be fair to the people of Ghana.
The MD of ECG, Dubik Mahama, has officially launched and deployed a meter auditing and visibility task force across the country to visit each home to check the state of all postpaid and prepaid meters. The exercise, according to the Managing Director, is aimed at recovering debts and to prosecute recalcitrant power thieves. He noted that during the first week of the exercise, which started on August 1, 2022, the team discovered over 1,000 illegal connections, and some of the customers have been surcharged, while others will be facing prosecution from next week.
We identified more than 1,000 places that had illegalities, and we've surcharged most of them, and they are about to pay and all of that. But we then realized that we needed to beat a retreat to launch the task force for everybody to know how the task force will be visiting them and the exercise. I would want to entreat each and every Ghanaian not to entice them with money. They are not to give them any amount of money for whatever reason whatsoever. If you are doing the right thing, there is no need to compromise any of my employees.
Citi News in the company of the task force were at the premises of the Icon Event Center, where the team uncovered illegal connection at East Legon in Accra. It was observed that security lights and other electrical appliances were functioning, including air conditioners, fridges, among others, without authorization.
We have a way of looking at it. We have instruments that we use, like the basic one is the clamp-on meter we just used. So we expect that whatever we are getting from the intake should be same as what the meter is saying. If the meter is not saying same, then we suspect that there's an issue. The onus is on us to point to where the problem is. Before the disconnection, what was the issue now? The reading was 0. And so let's connect him and then measure to see. Nothing is coming here. Okay, the next one. The next one. The yellow, on the yellow. It's 0, okay. On the blue. This is what we are doing. So when we measured from the transformer end, the red phase was 39 amps. The yellow phase was 14 amps, and the blue phase was 22 amps. It is expected that when we measure from here, we should get, if not same, almost same. Over here, the same clamp-on meter, on the red is 0, yellow is 0, blue is 0. It means that whatever they are using within these premises is for free.
I can see that the lights are on.
Yes. And so it tells you that they are consuming power for free. There's a total meter bypass here.
What if they tell you they are using solar panels?
It is not true. If they are using solar panel, it means that they are not using a total solar system here. Interacting with them, they claim they started operating here less than a year now. This meter here from our system was installed 19th December 2016. And this meter is supposed to be for a residential purpose. It is not for the event center. So further investigations will be conducted. They have to tell us how they came by this meter, and also to tell us how the transformer was installed.
The fingers we pointed right to your workers.
I wouldn't say yes, I wouldn't say no, because we have third-party contractors. To start with, there's an illegal connection here. Power has been used without payment. We'll recover. We'll surcharge them for the power they've used for them to pay, and also take them through the criminal procedures by taking them to court. And the law will also apply the punitive measures.
That light is on, an indication, a clear indication that there is some form of meter bypass. Now, here is a huge plant mounted here that is turned off. At least if it is on, the sound would have really prompted us to know that it is indeed on. But the generator is off, but the lights are on, the meter has been disconnected. Where from the power?
Per day consumption, with what I've gathered here, 748 kilowatt hour. If I multiply this by 30, we are looking at 22,440 kilowatt hour per month. If I should peg it per unit, let's say 2 cedis per kilowatt hour, you multiply this by 2, we are talking about 44,000 cedis a month that we are going down, just this place.
In the Hachu enclave, a household had about 3 meters illegally connected, with high consuming appliances like air conditioners connected.
And there's a meter bypass. So we found out that it's behind the meter board. So we tried to open the meter board and we have discovered it right behind the meter board. So they use a 2.5 cable to link the service cable that comes from the pole to their load cable. So meaning the meter is just there, hanging there, whilst they are using it free, like direct power. Yeah, so they've bypassed the meter.
You can see that red light blinking in that particular main switch. It tells you that even though the meter have been shut down, there is still current flowing through this cable coming to this particular main switch, a signal to the task force indicating that there is some bypass on that particular meter. The task force are writing to give him a notice whereby he will be expected to go to the ECG office to pay, 1, for the meter, and 2, if he's unable to pay for the surcharge, he would be prosecuted. My name is Fred Duho, reporting for Citi News.